What's up guys, XHOUNDISHx here, and today I wanted to talk about Trials of Osiris after update 2.5.2. What are people using? What are they abusing? It's all going down, man, with these crucible changes. I'm sorry about my voice as well if I sound a little bit, I don't know, I've got a bit of a croaky voice. I feel that winter cold coming on. But anyway, let's talk about Trials, man. So some stuff has been changed. Round timers went down to 90 seconds, so that's 1.5 minutes versus 2 minutes, which it was before. A pretty good change on the whole. It kind of gets those rounds moving a little bit faster, which is nice. Players only spawn with special at round 1 and lose it in subsequent rounds unless they have a sidearm. Surprise! And ammo spawns every 30 seconds or 45 seconds after respawn. So they're kind of taking that, the general rules that they're implementing into the Crucible and enforcing it in Trials of Osiris, which is good on the whole. Of course though, sidearms are not losing ammo, which again is kind of an issue, and just like in regular Crucible, sidearms are everywhere as a result, man. On the whole though, the timing changes, the special changes, they feel refreshing. I'm not saying that it's perfect or that the current ammo situation is the best long-term answer, but not being rushed with shotguns is really nice for a change, and primary fights are way more regular on the whole. Although now that sidearms are popular, it's remarkable how much people, will use them. Some teams are pushing pretty effectively with sidearms, but also even closer mid-range battles with sidearms, are something that you see quite a lot right now, and that's even on a map like Black Shield as well. We'll touch on all of that, but the one thing I do like is the increase and relative variety in primary weapons now across the board. You're going to see a lot of hand cannons for sure, but also scout rifles, pulse rifles, even auto rifles are being used a little bit more right now. And as it stands, hand cannon usage is at 38% for this week, pulses and scouts at 25 and 23 respectively, and auto rifles coming in last as you might expect, but even still 12% of kills. There's some degree of variety there with the primary weapons. But Black Shield this week, man, plenty of Parthian shots, hawk saws, but you're also going to see those IS Luna, palindrome, icebreaker setups, and even more than that, no land with the sidearm, of course. That's a very strong loadout because you can get picks and you can cover revives without worrying about special ammo. A thing worth noting about Black Shield though is the variety of engagements that you can get. Loads of great sniper lines, but you can also close gaps, use hand cannons, sidearms, or even use the space to take advantage of pulse rifles and scout rifles. Mida is really nice on Black Shield in general as well. I feel like this variety is really going to change though with the map situation. Think about things like Anomaly or maps like the Cauldron. Those maps are going to be played with kind of different subsets of popular weapons which really suit them, and that of course has always been kind of the case with Trials of Osiris, but now with primaries being kind of the potent thing, I want to say, choosing the right weapons for the map is way more important, because specials, at least depending on your loadout, are likely to do much less of the work for you on larger maps in particular. If we do get things like Anomaly though, I think hand cannons will see tons of usage, lunas, palindromes. Also the last word right now is lethal in close range, and without shotguns and that kind of difference in close range encounters, I think that stuff is going to be pretty rife. And I think if we have a smaller, faster paced map, we'll easily see 60+% of all kills happening with sidearms, at least based on how things are working right now. So yeah, man, Trials kind of feels a little bit different right now. Black Shield is an awkward map though as well. It can be very campy and slow with certain teams, and team shots are pretty real as well if you make a mistake. But we'll really get to see how things play out on some smaller maps, or even those really sniper heavy maps like Pantheon and things like that are going to be really interesting. I'm not sure about the sidearm thing though, not because I have a direct issue with them, but it kind of neuters those other weapons, Want to snipe? Use No Land Beyond or Icebreaker. Of course there are other options there, 1000 Yard or the Trial Sniper, I forget the name of it, but it kind of makes those other options less desirable by far. I can't really say that I'm overly fussed about shotgun usage right now, but currently 0.86% of special kills this week are with fusion rifles, and that just, dude, that sucks. The other end of that is that sidearms have 53% of all special kills, and again, the thing that I dislike about this more than anything is not that I have a problem with a particular weapon or anything like that, it feels like it squashes that variety, just like normal Crucible right now. It feels even more so that is the case in Trials, because of course people want to win. Why start with no ammo when you can have a sidearm? It's just the logical choice to make, apart from maybe that you decide you want that variety for yourself. For me though, right now, if my team played a team with roughly equal skill, but we didn't equip sidearms, it would put us at a real disadvantage from at least my perspective and my skill level, because those better teams aren't going to hang back while you look for special ammo, you know? So it's an interesting one. With Black Shield, it's not too bad. Lots of space to work with, but on a bunch of other maps, I think it could be very different. You know, that 50-something% of sidearm kills could go 60+%, like I said before. So I don't really like feeling as though I'm forced to opt for a particular special weapon. Outside of that though, and Black Shield in general, the pace does feel alright. Primaries feel pretty good. I like the small change to the round timers and stuff like that. I feel like in the minute across the board in Crucible as well as Trials of Osiris, we're just kind of left with the issue of special ammo. Again, taking the ability to stack sidearm ammo, I feel would certainly help here, and in my mind it's the minimum that should be done to try and ease away from that issue. But like I said, we'll have to see how it plays out, you know, on different maps and in different environments in the Crucible. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts after this weekend's Trials of Osiris. It has been broadly pretty enjoyable, and you know, I don't dislike sidearm play, I have to say. Playing against someone else that has a sidearm feels good. I don't have a problem with it. My concerns really lie with variety and having options in the game. But let me know how you guys feel about the Crucible and Trials of Osiris right now. I think there are some very mixed opinions, so let's keep it civil and constructive when we talk about it. But if you have enjoyed this video guys, a like is appreciated down below. If you're new to the channel, feel free, if you do enjoy the content of course, to hit that subscribe button and see plenty more Destiny stuff. For now though, thanks a lot for watching guys. Whatever you do, have an awesome day.